All right, so Antonina Shevchenko just won her fight in Dana White's Contender Series by knee KO. I don't even call it a TKO. It was a knee KO. It was a clinic, man. It was a clinic in the Muay Thai clinch. You know, we oftentimes see these clinics with the Shevchenko sisters. You know, they're just, clinic in patience, a clinic in and just getting you out, just straight up striking. And this was a clinic in the Muay Thai clinch. No doubt about it, man. Queenie came out. She looked like she didn't want to lose the fight. You know, she was a game opponent, but she just didn't have it. She just didn't have it. Not much to say about, not really much that I can say about her. I was just shocked. The only thing that I can say that was a little bit odd is that I was shocked that she kept, like, if you're going to take somebody down who's incredibly tall, why don't you just level change and do a double leg instead of that single leg she kept trying to go for? And she kept trying to go for a weak single leg where she wasn't driving through her opponent. She wasn't driving through Antonina. You're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. And then every time that happened, Antonina managed to turn that takedown into her own personal Muay Thai clinch clinic. Literally. I mean, she would get her in the clinch. She would kind of pummel in the clinch a little bit, just like, make sure that she had the best position that she could have. And then she was laying into the body. She was laying them knees into the body, and she already has long legs. Her legs were coming up to her. She looked tall. She looked, because of the height differential, it kind of looked like Megan Anderson versus Holly Holm. Just because of the height differential. She's not that tall, but she's not as tall as a Megan Anderson, but she looked really tall. Her legs were long as hell, and then it didn't take much to send them legs to her straight into the body. And then afterwards, Antonina was like, wait a minute, if I can get the body, she just pulled that head down a little bit and was cracking that cranium, man. She was cracking her dome. I kept thinking she's not going to be able to take too many of those. She's not going to be able to take too many of those. And then she almost KO'd her. She almost got a pretty good TKO in the first round when she literally opened her up. She was pouring blood out of, I saw her face and it just had blood just streaming down her eye. So she could have got the KO right there, but Herb Dean, in Herb Dean fashion, he stopped it, called the medic in. Medic took a look at it and said, she's good, but the thing is, she was able to rest a little bit, knock the cobwebs out a little bit, take a couple of, take a load off. So she managed to get through that round. But what I will say is, I think that now, ever since that Priscilla Cachoeira drama between late stoppage gate with Yamasaki, I think that the referees are now on notice. Like they're on notice, just basically saying like, okay, these Shevchenko sisters, they're deceptively, strong. They're deceptively strong. Or yeah, the Shevchenko name is deceptively strong. Don't just let that person stay in there and get sliced up. Don't let them stay in there and get sliced up. Anyway, she did get the finish, which was great. And I saw her in round 2. One thing that the Shevchenko sisters are is they're very smart in the octagon. They're very smart fighters. Or we know that Valentina is an extremely smart fighter. She'll let you do something to her, maybe 1, 2, 3 times, and then all of a sudden she'll adapt. She'll adapt and figure out the way to, either capitalize on what you're doing or to evade it. When Valentina was in that fight with Juliana Pena was going, she had her in a clinch on the cage and was just throwing knees, knee. And after a while, Valentina just swept her, just swept her ass, boom, took her to the ground. And everybody was shocked, like, oh, okay, she adapted. It was a quick adaptation too. So it was nice to see, because at the end of the first round, Antonina had Queenie in a Muay Thai clinch, where she had her in damn near the whole fight. She had her in a Muay Thai clinch, but Queenie managed to get the takedown. She managed to get a slick takedown off those knees, and she ended the round on top of Antonina. But when Antonina came back out for the second round, that's when she realized, she said, okay, wait a minute. this girl has managed to adapt a little bit. She's going to try and take me down off of one of these knees. So I'm going to get her in this clinch. I'm going to throw a couple of knees and then I'm going to back away. She did that twice. She'd get a couple of knees in there in the Muay Thai clinch and then she would, retreat, step back out of range. She did that twice. And then the third time, that girl was so soft at that point. She had been softened up so badly, just, a bag of mush, basically, that Antonina was like, okay, this is the end. This is it. I can just throw right now because she's in, the pain is real. The pain was too real, man. Anyway, she got the contract and she did get the TKO, the knee KO, my bad. And she didn't, I don't want to say she starched or sparked her because she really, Queenie did come in as a game opponent, but she did lay her ass out with them knees. And she got that contract based off of a KO. I knew she was going to get the contract either way, to be honest, because it's like, there's just no better marketing tactic than they're already marketing it. They're already doing it. They're saying first sisters in the UFC. They're already saying the names Serena and Venus Williams. They're already doing the marketing that they need to do to make this thing like a star duo, to make it an absolute star duo. I'm so happy for these girls, man. It's not like they're coming in like some hype jobs. They have spent their entire life. Their mom predetermined this for them. Their mom. Mom was a fighter. They're fighters since their youth, since 7 years old. This is great to see. It really is. This is absolutely amazing to see. I'm happy for them both. You could tell Valentina was just happy as a lark. She was like a little sister, just happy as hell, man. Happy as hell. But it's good to see. I'm ready to see the matchups now. Get her in the UFC as soon as possible. Get her first matchup as soon as possible. I will be doing a what's next for Antonina Shevchenko. I will be doing that. What's next? Because now we've got great fights. We know Valentina's about to be the champion, so there's no need to do a what's next for Valentina. But what's next for Antonina? And I already know. I already saw it. I already saw what's next for her. But don't worry, I'll cut that video pretty soon. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe.